Welcome to the deep dive. We're getting straight into something pretty interesting today. We're looking at transformative leadership, but maybe moving beyond those, typical top-down hierarchies.
Yeah, and what's different is our source material is not some academic paper. It's actually a professional pitch document. So like a narrative built to show someone's impact.
Okay.
Our job here is really to unpack what makes this specific person a bridge builder and a reformer. What are those core things?
And right away, what jumps out from the source is this really consistent, lifelong mission. It's all about serving, connecting, and empowering people.
Exactly.
Driven by, it seems, a strong inner sense of justice, truth, coherence. It really shows that, big change often happens when you work with people horizontally.
Right. And that connects to a really foundational belief mentioned in the document.
Yeah.
This idea that everyone has an amazing power within.
An amazing power within.
Yeah, like an untapped potential.
Yeah.
This leader seems to be brilliant at creating the kind of environments where people actually discover their own gifts. So it's less about just managing projects and more about facilitating real personal growth, community transformation, helping people find that spark.
That makes sense. Now, the source mentions a really diverse background, masters in theology, and also electronics.
Yeah.
They call it a mosaic of skills. How does that actually work in practice? Does it explain how those different worlds connect?
That's a great point. The document suggests it leads to a very holistic, creative approach. Take their horizontal leadership concept. It's not just about flattening structure.
Okay.
It's more about designing systems where innovation comes from the group itself. Empowering teams, participants to take real ownership, decide on themes, create their own success. Professionals guide, but don't dictate.
So real empowerment, not just passing tasks down.
Exactly. Big difference.
And we see this in action, right? The source gives examples. Transforming a church into a community casa, a hub for social services. That got them Citizen of the Year.
Yeah, turning an underused space into something vital by building partnerships. Really practical stuff.
And then there's the industry of new arts in Brazil, empowering over 1,000 young people. That's significant scale.
Huge scale. And that horizontal model, it needs a lot of trust and clear communication to work, which the document implies this leader fosters.
Right, because you could wonder about efficiency or accountability.
Sure, those are potential challenges in any collaborative model. But it seems the focus here is on shared goals and mutual responsibility, which really speaks to this unwavering commitment to justice and service, the source highlights.
Serving without expecting something back, that earned them recognition as public servant of the county.
It shows the why behind it all. It's not just about the projects. It's the deep-seated values.
Okay, so thinking practically, with this unique skill set, this horizontal approach, where does someone like this thrive? The source suggests roles beyond the usual job titles.
Definitely. Think nonprofit or NGO leadership, executive director, program director maybe, especially in youth development, social services, arts, education, areas where that empowering approach is key.
Makes sense.
And also corporate social responsibility, creating CSR programs that are genuinely based on need, not just, checking a box.
By authentic impact.
Also educational program design, maybe like a director of experiential learning, someone pushing beyond standard teaching, and even organizational development or leadership consulting.
Helping teams listen, learn, love, and lead together, as the source puts it.
Exactly. Helping organizations build cultures that are more cohesive, effective, and really purpose-driven.
So what it boils down to is this values-driven horizontal way of leading. It's not just about getting things done, it's about unlocking potential in others.
That's the core of it.
And that leads to these profound changes in communities and organizations. It's a really powerful model.
Absolutely. And maybe for you listening, the final thought is this. How could those principles, serving, connecting, empowering, recognizing that amazing power within, how could they maybe inspire your own work, your own impact, regardless of what field you're in?